Ignis, it's just the start of the stream and you've already got the maymays. And yes, Trash, cat girls are real in Blaze Blue lore. It is 100% real in Blaze Blue. Trash be sitting there like, damn, I gotta pick up Blaze Blue then. How y'all doing today? I hope your day's going well so far. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, their daughter. I like that she has like cat paws on her freaking robe. You know, in case you didn't realize that she's a cat person. So, the last time we played Danganronpa 2, things were getting wacky. I think we're in the Matrix. Today's the last day of summer vacation, so sad. And your dog had to go and break her leg like the day before. What a great end to your summer vacation. I hope your dog's doing better. But yeah, so things have been screwy. I think we're in the Matrix, and we're going to be trying to bust out in this upcoming segment. So, oh, and Enrique, thank you for the host. I did see the alert. I forgot to shout you out. All right, so I think we're still technically in Chapter 5 here. Yeah, and like people who were dead were coming back. You hate your life. Look, man, you should have practiced a little harder if you didn't want to have to play DMC2. But yeah, like the people who died were also coming back to like Fat Byakuya came back, Gundam came back, Chiaki came back. You were tired? No Johns. No Johns, Enrique. Meme that I can relate to. Okay, yeah. Yeah, pretty relatable. God damn it, Capcom. Will you get your shit together? Alright, so I don't even remember what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. I think oh we're going to Alright then. How would you feel if you had to almost reset Gatsby as well as having the heart racing set beforehand? My heart was racing that set. What are you talking about, Enrique? But maybe you shouldn't have done so many raw burn knuckles. Now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island. It's snowing. And there's no text in the box. Yeah, I think we're in the Matrix. I think that's exactly what's happening right now. Can I fast travel? Can I just fast travel? Oh, am I already on the second island? It's playing the funny shitty game song. Ruins. Okay. Remember that the password was 11037. Isn't that right? 11037. Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Fat Kuya and Chiaki and Gundam? Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
She's back too, I guess. I forgot about her. Yeah, I completely forgot. She's back too. The satanic ritual altar brought her back, I guess. So unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? Wait. Wait, why is McShit's back? Wait, why is McShitter back? Where's Cheesy? There's also the countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right, it's our last chance to get inside. Phrase it. Everyone is here! In the Matrix. I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills.
Thanks.
You could have stayed dead. I wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have minded if you stayed dead. If you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep with? I really would not have minded if. How's the trip, Zandiel? It's ruined now that Terra is back.
Dumbass.
Now's not the time to fuck around.
Young Master
Wait.
Federico.
Pecco is back too, I guess. It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Let us go forward together.
Shut up.
Fuyuhiko doesn't... Everyone's acting weird too. Like... The hell? Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
There he is. Fat Byakuya. Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order. Why is she oink... Thick Uya. We're not tripping out. Terra and Pecco are not dead. I think we're in the Matrix, Andiel. You feel I might finish the game this stream? There's gotta be like another like investigation segment and then another trial. I don't know if we're finishing it this stream. They might finish it next stream.
What?
Which was that? You could have stayed dead too. You have bad news. What's the bad news, Andiel? I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I said you're so cool in piggy talk, trickster.
In the name of my family.
Byakuya. Wait, no, this is fake Kuya. I forgot. You already lost brain cells in Pokemon clone. Oh, is that that Nexomon thing, right? Yeah, my brother was playing it too, actually. I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
Chiaki's back too, but again, I'm like, we're in the Matrix right now. The password, please. Yeah, I know. Thank God nobody's dead. All right, it's Leon, right?
It's gonna be fine.
When's Nagito gonna bump it? Bump in? There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Why don't I believe you? Why don't I believe anything? He's actually dead. I'm just hallucinating. I've given into despair and now I'm just hallucinating everything. Now then, let's open the door to the future. 0, 3, 7. Everyone was indicating at the end that he was actually dead. I mean, everyone else is dead too. Well, mostly everyone else. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. Darn it, I accidentally clicked the erase button on Mario Paint. Where are we?
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
The vibe is way different. We be vibin'?
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go? Everyone?
Everyone? What? That's wiggity whack. You just killed my vibe, yo. Something's wrong? No, I think we're good. Seems fine. What did I do? Spike, fix your damn game. This is what happens when you don't upgrade your graphics card. No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is everyone else. This world? Imagine if this was actually what happened. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, game over. Return of Ganon. Stage clear. What's going on with the audio? Okay. Chucky was the mastermind all along. Dang it. I shipped the hero with the villain. I was one of those weirdos. The gamer backpack. To store my massive gamer brain in. Chapter 0? Heading to the school. What? Okay, I guess I should update. Yeah, Chapter 0. Hajame's the only one with brain cells left? Oh, we're doomed. It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The number 6 doesn't exist. The room I was in was shaking from side to side. It's like Valve in the number 3. The shaking was quite irregular, just when you thought it was a series of small shakes. Chapter 11037. It would suddenly shake violently, and every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, and I was feeling rather excited. Uh-oh. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. Did I see the big comment? Oh, no, I didn't see anything else. Sorry. Things are happening in the game right now. You started a quest and had to recover a stolen letter from a mailman. Said mailman says, what thief, what letter, and you go after the thief, fighter, get the letter from her, and you go back to the mailman, he says thank you, and after that he says the recipient's name was Hannah. You know what the name of the thief was? It was Hannah. And then Curb Your Enthusiasm starts playing. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities wouldn't be that difficult. How boring. That's why... That's why the thoughts were so weird. Do you like ships? I mean, I've been shipping Hajime and Chiaki this whole time, so... Surprise, you're Junko Inoshima. I did the fusion dance with Monokuma, and now I'm Junko. On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You look like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Oh no, Nagito said ships, he's a weeb. Get this weeb out of my Japanese visual novel right now. My Japanese anime visual novel. Only she spoke about boring. That's right. That's it. So this is a ship. What's with the fucking noise though? You just realized that now? Is it really that funny?
Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me.
Instantly, I saw his true character. You have a familiar attitude, the friendly smile, but under that thin skin, I can detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. Nagito, you stank. Go take a shower. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nagito is a slime confirmed. He's the first enemy of a JRPG.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Kamoeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me. So to share a room with a person like that, I'm definitely lucky.
Nexomon constantly makes jabs at Pokemon. You got kicked out of a person's house. Lucky. So that's your talent, then. What a boring talent.
A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly...
That's because I have luck as well. What? That's... Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Am I Makoto?
Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us?
Did I become a dick? You get it. Nagito is the shadow of his true inner self. I am a shadow, the true self.
That's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you.
Makoto, you need to face yourself. You need to reach out.
Can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here?
This noise is really starting to annoy me. How boring.
Sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation.
Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. We need to rise up. We live in a society. What if Nagito is Makoto's persona? Persona! He shoots himself in the head like Persona 3. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. We truly do live in a society. How boring.
Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation.
Persona! What's this one? Good lord, this is... I can't believe Nagito Komoeda just summoned his persona. Do you dream of Electric Llama? No, I dream of Nagito Komoeda.
Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here?
Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed.
Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right?
Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past.
That person? Are you talking about ultimate despair?
You dream of the adventure. Tell them, Naegi. Now that's... The ultimate despair was
Mukuru Ikusaba, the 16th student. Lying somewhere in this school.
You dream the eventual soul-crushing defeat of my foe, the kind of defeat that will make them simply give up and submit to fate. They can't escape from crossing fate.
But how? I mean, they're already...
I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. Even now, it rests in my pocket. Oh hey, there's Mercury Kusaba right here, right in my pocket. Right in my shirt pocket.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you.
And now we've got, like, the ominous, like, choir in the background.
Will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much?
One Piece is 60 episodes away from 1,000 episodes. That's really insane. Didn't they say they plan to end it soon, actually? Hey. Explain ya. What the fuck? This is some fucking Ocelot shit. With Liquid's hand. What the fuck?
Ah, this?
The end of that bandage. That's Junko's hand, is it? I think it is. Are we really doing this? It's a woman's hand, isn't it?
Keck. Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all.
One Piece is only 80% complete. That means they are pretty close to the end of it, then. That's her fucking hand, Nagito. What the fuck?
I stole it. I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. But hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. I have successfully become one with the ultimate despair, my sword, and what?
He's Kira. Dwang. Except he wants the hand to replace his hand. I see. So you salvaged the body. She was fucking crushed. How are you gonna salvage fucking anything from that? She was flattened to a pancake. Why do you keep doing this? Because hands make my dick rock hard! You really are a boring person.
I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know. Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that, Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. Huh? Look out the window. We're finally here.
Why is it still making this fucking noise?
You're starting to see it too, right?
I can't even pause the fucking game to turn down the fucking volume.
That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there.
Nagito is a computer, smack him so he works. Maybe just get off the boat. Yeah, come on. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen.
Huh?
I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Can I see you again?
Maybe you can't pause because of ghosts.
There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you're boring. I hate you. Go away. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you?
Please stop this fucking noise. Good lord. End? Already? What the fuck? Huh? What is this? Yeah, we're in the Matrix. I knew it. We're in the fucking Matrix. It's a door. There's a door. Why is there a door? A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Hajime, but he complains about how Shadow Dio is an S tier on the Heritage for the Future tier list. Hajime, wake the heck up! He just gets smacked. Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna open the door. Gasp. I definitely didn't see this coming. Oh, looks like we're in chapter 6 now. Huh? Where's the Heritage for the Future tier list? Why isn't Shadow Dio an S tier? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom, just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where's Shadow Dio? Why isn't he in S tier? Is he somewhere in high tier on Jabberwock Island? Uh-oh.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
We're still having Matrix glitches.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
I swear to God, if it's the entire Danganronpa 1 cast. Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? He definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that, they don't believe that Shadow Dio is S tier. What's the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? It's also doing the old cutaways, too. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Hajime, dumb. Of course it's Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us. Just like the Heritage for the Future tier list that doesn't have Shadow Dio in S tier. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go. I'll definitely prove Shadow Dio is S tier. Alright, so what's going on? What's going on with this? I can't even examine it. Despair Hotel. This is where, yeah, this is where it led to the trial grounds.
Why the eye? That wasn't there in Danganronpa 1, was it? I don't think it was. Store. Nurse. Yeah, what the heck is... Gymnasium is here, right? I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door. Open the door, get on the floor. And everybody walk the dinosaur. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Okay. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. It was a normal gymnasium. Okay, it's not the Danganronpa 1 cast. Yo, Hajime.
Yo,
You heard the announcement and came here too? You guys did too, right? Put Shadow Dio in S tier, I mean.
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said that this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something.
that is...
That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
So, okay, are we just back to the actual survivors now? You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Well. Hello! How does it feel to return to the long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Why, you...
We've been bamboozled! Again! Where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
That's...
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy!
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true!
No, no.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
lies.
You were serious about that? Stupid fool! Minimaru. I don't believe it. But of course, it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for. What do you mean? What do you mean? Tell me that Shadow Dio is S tier right now.
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy. You don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine, fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Someone? Is it Shadow Dio?
Don't fuck with me.
Enough with the bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard? So I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruin, and
In other words,
it means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. Really? What do you mean between?
hey.
What do you mean made?
What's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Of course it's Shadow Dio, he's the ultimate S tier. Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us not say that Shadow Dio is S tier, aren't you?
No way.
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Then, what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
As the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like after you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Huh? We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here. Yeah, why would we stay? Because the air's poisonous. This is annoying. Just hurry up and let's choose. Let's choose right now.
No, no, no!
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. And I haven't broken the fourth wall enough with stupid one-time jokes. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. Fuck you, Monokuma. Just now is when you decide to tell him off? What do you mean Shadow Dio is an S tier? I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. Haha, I'm breaking the fourth wall again. Aren't I just so LOL XD quirky? Please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What's going on? Outside world, main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey,
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
what are you saying?
How would we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? Is the main cast a heritage for the future characters? Obviously. And the guest of honor is Shadow Dio. They're finally going to acknowledge that he's S tier. It's impossible.
it cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. Fake Kakyoin and Pet Shop aren't invited. What about cool Kakyoin? This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? Of course cool Kakyoin had to be invited. This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Cool Kakyoin is the second best character. Is he? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Cool Kyoin. Oh, he's not? Okay. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. Is that what you're thinking? Just stop it. Yeah. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this? Cool Kyoin is S tier on Cool tier, though. Well, of course. Cool Kyoin is #1 on Cool tier list. Hajime, does something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard!
He's cursing me out for zoning out. Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's just that Shadow Dio isn't considered S tier. I don't really get it, but is that all? Akane doesn't get why you're so upset that Shadow Dio isn't S tier.
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey,
Yeah, just suplex Monokuma. Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of. We've been bamboozled.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? That we were really tricked by Monokuma? I mean, Monokuma called him a traitor. He didn't exactly specify who they were betraying.
However...
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate their information and discover that Shadow Dio is S tier on his own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. Now, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
Poor Hajime. His ship has been sunk. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we just have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
So is the trip over? I guess? We're back at school. Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
What if you die if you fail the exam? Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right.
I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself.
I can't believe Minimaru is actually Ike. He fights for his friends. Question 1. What is it, Ignis? How many sides does an octagon have? I think it's 12.
Like...
We might be able to learn about something. About Hope's Peak Academy. About ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we could just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. We can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Hell yes. He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what happened to Hope's Peak Academy. None of that matters. What's important is getting the hell out of this island and proving that Shadow Dio is S tier. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey.
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already? What are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even
Weird-ass
so.
building. Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Akane, keep your shirt on. I'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
You're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious? It's okay, she'll just suplex anyone that tries to stop her. You're back and you got BBQ Fritos? Nice.
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
She's thinking about food. Like she always is. Because haha, food. It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right.
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it's not scary if everyone stops at a green light. I don't think... Poor Sonia doesn't understand phrases. If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore, right, Hajime? Now let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful for everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Soda's just gonna go follow Sonia, isn't he? Sonia took a deep bow and left the
Oh
gymnasium.
my.
Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Please! The hardest of reads. Please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. Kaizuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start proving that Shadow Dio's S tier. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to prove Shadow Dio is S tier. Alrighty then. Hey Monokuma, what you doing up there?
I knew
It's a
you'd
Matrix
do it.
Monokuma. I have 213 coins, but I've got all the stuff already. Guess it's up to me to find out why Shadow Dio is S tier. Frame 1 anti-air. Wait a gosh diddly darn minute. This isn't where I was. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? Matrix Kuma. I don't know what he's doing, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent to try and convince people that Shadow Dio is an S tier. I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Let me back. Did you find anything, Sonia? This hallway. There's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? No, it's not just you. It's like the whole Matrix is stopping us from doing anything. This is where we found the morgue. It really just is the fucking Matrix. There's a biology lab that was also the morgue. Why are the characters fourth wall breaking? Because it's clever and original writing. Laugh. Laugh now. Monokuma said main cast. Laugh. What's that on the floor? Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. It's just nowhere from the fucking Silent Hill. Book. What's this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history first, class. Can I not?
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. Alright. Just as I thought, Monokuma made this. He isn't wrong. I mean... I think reading manga is a little bit further down on the tier list of how well to learn history. Totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really just want to ignore it, but there's no way I can. I'll look at it. Look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Manga time! I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. Hajime, you fucking simp. You found the Grim Reaper in Nexomon? The actual Grim Reaper. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are... It's a Nexo... Oh my god. Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. I skipped. Fuck. So they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. It's Medusa's in Nexomon too. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners. Filthy commoner! People who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds. and began further research of talent to create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. It's the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. The incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest... Oh yeah, there it is right there. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. You gotta go. It looks like you're peeling potatoes. You peeled them potatoes real good, Zandiel. The end. Well, alright then. Huh? Ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of the manga. Tragedy, tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened. It doesn't even mention the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but now it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve course students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again to try and tell me that Shadow Dio is an S tier. The thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh?
Hey,
Why did you main Shadow Dio in the first place? Yo, Loose Noose. What's going on? Why did you forget you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too. What do you want me to say? That Shadow Dio is an S tier? Okay, fine.
by the way,
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve course students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you.
Man, Monokuma's calling him out right now. Monokuma, but he's trying to convince Hajime to become a pet shop main.
You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. Like when you were a pet shop main. That happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. I mean, regular Dio.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot that I'm a Shadow Dio main? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's to be expected of a pet shop main.
Damn it! What the heck? Reserve Department has been added to. Oh, we're at actual investigating right now. All right then. All right, armor. It's armor and a helmet. Did the map develop? Laugh. We broke the fourth wall again. Laugh. The Reserve Department is full of people who main B tier and below characters. So it would be with me because I would play old Joseph. Although I would probably play Dio as well, like regular Dio. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. Is regular Dio high tier? Each of them has traditional looking wood block keys sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. Regular Dio is A tier. But I know Pet Shop is the best in the game, right? What's the actual, like, quote-unquote top tiers that aren't banned? A or A+. Okay. There's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training. Kakyoin is the best character. Really? Without being banned? Oh, how to turn tables, Dio. The cherry tree is proudly displayed in its full blossoms. The falling petals add to the elegance of the scene. If Hyoko and Pekka were here, it would have looked truly picturesque. For their sakes as well, I will definitely prove Shadow Dio is S tier. Want some ramen noodles? I'm good for now. I ate before streaming. What kind of ramen noodles are they, though? That target seems pretty far away. With the production team... Laugh. We broke the fourth wall again. Laugh. What am I saying? Laugh. Where's the Mukuru room? I tried to go there, but it wouldn't let me. Don't know your mom is making them for you. Oh hey, it's Soda. It's Soda. Soda boy.
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible... Laugh. Is this the room where... No, this wasn't the one. Is this another manga? He's got a gun! It's another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, A Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Where's the 11037 room? Well, that's on the bottom floor. We're on the 5th floor. Huh? Wasn't the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? The one where they didn't play Shadow Dio on S tier? That's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was a trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little bit more about why Shadow Dio is an S tier? That cover just looks so ridiculous. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. Yes, the floor is made out of floor. Mariah is the worst character in Heritage for the future. Is she the one with the magnet powers? Maybe Hafume made the manga. That's the magnet power. Okay. How can they even like make her function? The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Develop him? Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents, wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind. The Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students at Hope's Peak Academy, among the Academy's best and brightest. Hajime fucking loves boats. I fucking love boats, man. I love the noise they make. I love how they sway on the ocean. They were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students, who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. Reserve Corps students, rise up. We live in a society. That heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. What if we kissed in the Leon room?
Haha, just kidding. Unless... Eventually, that incident would lead to the horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. Works cited. Laugh. Laugh now. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. Just like how there's no way that Shadow Dio isn't S tier. What's it called again? It was Danganronpa /0.
What?
Irony.
For a genius known as the ultimate hope to pick up Pet Shop instead of playing a unbanned character, a talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold.
Wow, I'm laughing so hard.
You should be lucky that you're you're not a Pet Shop main.
Damn it, he always had to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But, Ultimate Shadow Dio main. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who could main any character in Heritage for the future. I wish they'd given me one of those talents, so I didn't have to be in the reserve department, or so I didn't have to be a Pet Shop main. That's right, the Pet Shop mains. Here, it said the Pet Shop mains in the Pet Shop main department began uprising. Hope searching goes hard. But what about me? Was I a participant too? Hajime was the one who started the revolution. That's not possible. I'm a Shadow Dio main, because he's S tier. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up. All it's doing is raising more questions. Like, why is Pet Shop banned? The mysteries just keep piling up. When does Leon become evidence? I swear to God, the Backstreet Boy does come back. Alright. Who is next that's going to talk about invisible walls and invisible barriers? Can I go in here yet? Yes. Wait. Hold on. I need to check and see if there's anyone else in the hallway. So they can be like, there's an invisible wall! How quirky! It's fucking raw! Now where's the body of Mukuru Ikusaba, the 16th student? What the hell is this room? It's so cold in here. Hope the pet levels up. I haven't even checked my pet. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't clean up the poop. There is so much poop. I'm close to Monokuma pet. I should have just let the spare pile up and get the Monokuma pet. Or if they find Mondo butter in the fridge. Oh god. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here. Oh. Matrix Kuma.
I've been found.
You know what? I want to check the dojo again and see if I can find the other Matrix Kuma in there. Alright, what's this one? What the fuck is up with that guy's mouth? There's another manga just lying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful... Blah, 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 blah. Just what was that incident really about? It might turn out to be something lame.
I've been found.
I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right. Why are the eyes so big? Why is the mouth so huge? Monokuma, you fucking suck at art. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. It's going to haunt you in your sleep. How do you think I feel? An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. I've been triggered. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community where gamers rose up. One has butter, two has fried teru, wonder V3 has a food death. It better. Maybe that's why V3 has a lower rating than 2 and 1. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. Ooh. But the moment was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding to the real world. Yeah. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. Tonight on Brutal Murders. It's like the Red Wedding, except for real. By the time the world realized what it had become, social justice warriors be like, yes, kill him while I eat. Wait, hold up. Okay.
Let them eat cake. Oh no, why are they coming for me?
By the time the world realized what had happened, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etat. Is it coup d'etats or coup d'etats? I honestly have no idea. Acts of terrorism and coups began occurring around the world. A war raged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization, the World Ender, devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair, instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope. This is the world if Bill doesn't finish DMC3. It just causes a massive riot. No, this is the world. This is the world if Enrique doesn't start playing DMC2 right the fuck now. They use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. Fuck DMC2. All my homies hate DMC2. Yeah, that's exactly right, Enrique. Everyone fucking hates DMC2. This is the world when Half-Life 3 comes out. Because it's not going to live up to the ridiculous expectations that everyone's built up for it. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest and my body felt ice cold. Probably because you're in a fucking freezer, Hajime. It wasn't because I was freezing in this room. It was definitely because Shadow Dio is an S tier. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is all definitely made up. I mean, if this is really true, what's happening in the outside world? Everyone in the outside world was just like, let's start a riot. My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant, my Tamagotchi. What's happened to them?
No way!
Are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Oh, I forgot, you're a pet shop main. Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a heritage for the future player trying to play Shadow Dio instead of Pet Shop.
Who would win? Mono Mono or Kuma Kuma? Well, Mono means one, right? And then Kuma is the bear in Tekken 7. So if it's Kuma Kuma, then it's two bears. So my money is on Kuma Kuma. Outside world is rioting over you not playing DMC2 right now. Exactly. You better start it, Enrique. Enough. What's this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. It's the Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them stealing your school memories.
You'll start it like tomorrow after school. Dang it, and I'm gonna be at work.
The incident that happened during the period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about being the pet shop main? There's no way that's possible. I've always shilled Shadow Dio.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real. You really were a pet shop main. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can finally play a top tier in Heritage for the future.
Gosh darn it. The school schedule is so fucking confusing. Rip. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Yeah, you're gonna graduate, worried about the outside world, blah 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 blah. Imagine going to physical school. There's hybrid and online learning. It should only be online. Why are the schools so dumb? He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. There's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. But the outside world should be filled with hope. Bill not going to be here when you play DMC2. I'll be sure to watch the stream. I mean, the VOD at least. Just like now. Perhaps... No, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is the Ultimate Despair Group? If they devoted to a certain student who mained Pet Shop at Hope's Peak Academy, Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of not putting Shadow Dio in S tier? Ultimate Chad Execution Cock and Ball Torturinator. That's the final execution on the island, the Cock and Ball Torturinator. Plus, the organization isn't just one person, but a group of people who made Pet Shop. If they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, I guess that's why they're called Ultimates. You have 4 classes a day. Are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Spoilers, that's Hajime's execution. Chiaki comes back to perform cock and ball torture. That was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? Wherever the game allows me to. Oh, we're almost level 49. Oh, let me... And then people are only going to school for like 4 hours for 2 days a week. Still should not be at school at physical school in the first place. I want to check and see if I can find another Monokuma in here. Hello, Mr. Alpaca. How are you this fine evening? Just make it full hybrid if it's that short. Yeah, full online, yeah. Doesn't look like there's a Monokuma in here, actually. That's surprising. At least I don't see one. But yeah, like, you guys should not be going back to physical school. Like, that's just stupid. Read your manga, Bill. I've already read 3 mangas, Robin. How many more do I need to read? Oh, is this the one? Is this the one? No, this isn't the one. Oh, hi, Monokuma. Your friends go on Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday, depending on what their schedule is, and then every other Friday, one group goes. Teachers' kids go every day, no matter what. It's like all day, but it's all day online classes. Well, again, it should just be online. Like, given what's going on right now. No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him.
Don't ignore me, Hajime. You know you're a Pet Shop main.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. Money is more important. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. I don't want to do that either. Fuyuhiko, but he's bipolar Yoda. Bipolar Yoda?
Hello, Hajime. I hope you've been playing Pet Shop. Are you playing Pet Shop? You're playing Pet Shop, right?
What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
You should have done that from the beginning. And no, I'm still playing Shadow Dio because he's S tier. I want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a competitive JoJo Heritage for the Future player who doesn't play Kakyoin. Or Pet Shop.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up, what did you need to tell me?
Shadow Dio is not S tier. It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. What? It's about Ultimate Despair.
What? Monokuma wants you to read part 6. Is that why he's got all the manga lying around? It's subliminal messaging to read part 6?
Even though the term Ultimate Despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for the first pet shop main who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person on the Heritage for the Future leaderboard. I don't know if Heritage for the Future has a leaderboard. Do mumble rap, Hajime? The hell do you mean mumble rap? A high school girl? Are they really referring to Junko? Is this really about Junko?
Yes, indeed.
Alright then. Lady Junko Inoshima. Junko Inoshima? I don't know what a mumble rapper is.
hey,
As the former Ultimate Pet Shop main, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. Just mumble? Bokuro, I need to kill you for my batshit insane plan. I bet. And created the Ultimate Despairs. There was only one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me!
Bill is Boomer. I mean, I guess. I want to fucking look up mumble rap. What does mumble rap mean? The term was first used to describe rappers whose lyrics were unclear. The use of the term has expanded to include rappers that generally put little emphasis on lyricism or lyrical quality. Often used as a derogatory term in reference to a perceived incoherence of the artist's lyrics. Okay. That makes sense. Other names: SoundCloud rap. Emo rap? Oh, good grief. Someone photoshopped SoundCloud rapper Hajime. Someone else is gonna have to do it because I don't fucking know how to use Photoshop. I use GIMP. Hold on. Oh wait, no, it's Fuyuhiko, but he's bipolar Yoda. Hold the fuck on, I say. I don't know what Ultimate Hope are, but it's not that easy to distinguish to form organization it is. No way people would join some fucked up organization because they are simps.
unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their tier lists have an uncanny power to attract other high tier mains. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to play pet shop, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of tiers. Fuyuhiko doesn't use profanities.
here.
Is he still Yoda? Her connections to were the main reason that incident became a tragedy in the first place. For people, that.
Huh?
Like that. That's mumble rap. I need an answer, Trash. Is Fuyuhiko? You don't know. What was their purpose then?
Huh?
He just says, like, golly gee. Golly gee willikers. This school is frickin' weird. Make him censored, Yoda? What?
You...
What caused that incident? Why did they? It makes no sense, it does. Have to have had a purpose, right? No way they do what they did without purpose, right?
Hey,
It was Junko Inoshima's pet shop. Huh? For Junko Inoshima, pet shop isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Pet shop is what defines Junko Inoshima as Junko Inoshima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a mumble rapper. It's exactly like that. Junko Inoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of pet shop mania, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's pet shop is far more dreadful than any other. She's a real gamer. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs.
Is that why Nagito had his hand turn into Junko's?
All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Inoshima. And believers, like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all pet shop names so they could escape from despair, all in Junko Inoshima's name. For example, they killed their family and friends, and even destroyed their bodies throughout
Relentless mutilation, huh? Big think. You know, Nagito was saying that if someone was trying to kill someone, he would help them out, or if they wanted to kill him. And cut himself up so badly when he set up himself to be killed that it looked like he had been tortured.
And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed there was something that they had to do.
There's the ways of praise possible.
Do you know about the final days of the pet shop students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
What do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide.
Well, Nagito had an ultimate, right? He was ultimate luck. Was he lying? Mass suicide. Mass destruction. Oh yeah. Da 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 da. 2,300 students all killing themselves. Oh yeah. Da 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 da. Baby, baby. I don't know why I did that.
2,357 students! It wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. He became a Shadow Dio main.
One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it.
Believe it, I don't. No way I can believe it. Junko Inoshima, Ultimate Despair. Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
already dead she is.
Huh? I like that that's the picture they chose for her. Updated autopsy report. Fire. That's just Astuff movie. Already dead. What does that mean? Why does Fujiko know about that?
Hey, Fujiko, is it true what you said? Should we assume it's already dead?
Huh?
Didn't see?
Who did?
There's a book called Manga for Morons. Killing School Life in that bloody classroom.
Bloody classroom? Oh wait, what's that you said about Kyoto school life?
Oh yeah, the bloody classroom where the whole thing like really started.
The killings we were involved in. They were killings that happened to Hope Peak Academy.
This is a school from Danganronpa 1, right? Yep. Yeah, this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Let's recall, mess man took the whole life because worked as a feeder.
Well, yeah.
You knew it? I mean, I think that was pretty obvious, Kai.
That's what it was. Failing in the end, it did. 6 students who survived managed to escape.
Hey,
Drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags, the manga about killing school life was. According to that, mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Inoshima.
This is Yasukami High. No, this is Shujin Academy.
Mastermind took her own life. I mean, Junko Inoshima is dead.
I swear to God.
like...
You better fucking not. You better fucking not, Danganronpa 2. If SDR2 takes place after DR1 and the students escape in DR1, why didn't this cast encounter the DR1 survivors? I mean, that might be coming up. Because Monokuma was doing the ha-ha funny fourth wall break saying the main cast hasn't shown up yet.
Killing school life was part of biggest, most tragic, most awful whatever incident it was. It took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy to kill each other, Junko did.
Better not what? They said Junko was dead, and then it panned over to Monokuma being silent. So it seems like they want to build up to, oh, Junko's not actually dead, even though she got fucking crushed and flattened into a pancake at the end of Danganronpa 1. Junko Inoshima exists. BillVS. They better not. No, bringing her back is what they better not fucking do. Because if they do, I'm just turning the game off. If Junko comes back, are you gonna quit? Yes. Because it's just fucking, that would just be the fucking dumbest thing they could do. One Piece marathon when, or just finish because you're almost done. If they really just bring her back like that, I don't even want to bother finishing it, because it's like, what was the fucking point of like building up, you know, a new organization and everything like that, and like trying to have this big mystery if it's just Junko again? Like, what's the fucking point?
Here's this brand new organization that was responsible for the destruction of the world, and also this other organization that, just kidding, it's Junko Inoshima again.
All 930 episodes of One Piece? Good lord. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. That's just like us.
Being broadcast worldwide and filmed by surveillance cameras it was.
Don't you know, this timeline takes place in the same universe of Overwatch. Mercy just said heroes never die, and she can come back. Junko wasn't a hero, though.
Limit to being a cruel butthole there is.
Surveillance cameras were broadcast the whole thing?
So,
Widely known as the symbols of hope, the Hope's Peak Academy students were. Force people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival they were.
Mercy resurrects Moya and Reaper in the game, so you don't know if she cares. I'm pretty sure that's just a gameplay thing. Like, that's the reason why, like, why Overwatch members also team up with, what do they call, Talon, I think? It's like, I think like one of the higher rated posts on the Overwatch subreddit that I saw when I was still playing Overwatch was it was like Tracer complaining that that Reaper was on their team. And Trisha was just like, Reaper, what are you doing on our team? We're all Overwatch, and you're Talon, what gives? And Reaper just says, fuck the red team. And so she goes over to Soldier 76, and she's like, come on, say something, Soldier 76. And Soldier 76 is just like, fuck the red team. And then she goes over to Winston, and she's like, Winston, you're the smartest person in the group. What's your take on this? Winston takes off his glasses, cleans them off a little bit, puts them back on. Fuck the red team. Like, so I'm just like 99% certain that it's just a gameplay thing. Fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair they were trying to do. Hey, I just realized something. If Junko comes back, we'll be filled with despair. Don't you get it? She wins. Ha ha ha. I'm so clever and original in this video game.
It's messed up.
Messed up plan was stopped it was. Junko Inoshima failed, she did. She lost the student she placed in her trap, she did. After being overcome by despair she created. Took her own life, she did.
Junko's no more.
I swear to fucking God.
No reason to fear someone who's dead there is, no matter how horrible they were. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not, it does not matter. Bastard! Not alive anymore, Junko Inoshima is.
Then, who's our enemy? If Junko Inoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble the killing school life.
Don't know who the heck is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but imitation is just that, imitation.
No shit.
Junko, hey, so like, I'm totes back. Also, I mean, honestly, that probably would. Animal Crossing players catching a bug. Yo, this gameplay is fire. Me just reading words on the screen of Danganronpa. Yo, this gameplay is lit, fam. Are we watching One Piece after this or what? Probably not. Lele, 930 episodes? Are you crazy?
If students from Hope Peak Academy stop Real Deal, no way we'll lose to Fake.
You got two of your homies into it. Lit AF. This is really an imitation. Are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Devil Rock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere? Just like surveillance cameras during killing school life? We already know the mastermind is Hiyoko, and she's already dead. Thank you, based Mikan. Updated autopsy report.
Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh?
Well, you have a problem with it?
I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag.
Flag. No.
Flag. When we raise the flag, let's go how happy you do it.
Ooh, how exciting.
One step at a time. You're getting closer to clearing my character route.
Laugh. Let me get this again.
Well now.
I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. And about Pet Shop. I'll raise them flags like crazy.
Wait, 4th floor? This really is just Silent Hill. Don't know if you asked, but what's my field of work? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean field of work? you wrote a better ending. The mastermind is actually Hajime, sort of. He has a split personality, and one of them is Tyler Durden kind of guy who enjoys torturing people. That would be kind of a neat ending. I think they did the same thing in Silent Hill Origins, as in What's My Job? Oh, I'm just a stalker at a grocery store. I'm one of those guys. OnlyFans. And I'm one of the guys who make sure that the shelves actually has product on it so that you guys can buy stuff. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? I've already decided I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Let me back. I didn't see the bloody room. The first rule of murder, you don't talk about murder. The second rule of murder, you do not talk about murder. Right, Akane? Akane? Thank you for serving us, Bill. You're welcome. Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
You know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. What do you mean? Who?
So,
Akane's the mastermind. She is not smart enough to be the mastermind. I don't know. It's just my gut, after all.
It's just my gut.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. You're back? Welcome back, Enrique. The mastermind is you, the player. It's like a fucking Undertale all over again. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. That's another cool ending idea. I mean, if they did it right, it could be cool. But like, there's so many games who try to do that, but just are just like super like lazy about it. Damn it, fuck Undertale. All my homies hate Undertale. What the fuck is this? There's literally the Matrix in front of the piano there. This is like a music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Okay, the monument.
Look at this, look at monument. Oh, there'll be a monument in the music room. Not just that. Mark engraved in the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right?
Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Oh. Huh? Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy?
Are they known award under? This is completely different. Monokuma has completely made it up.
Yeah, why is there just a monument here? And, yeah, here's just a matrix here. The mastermind is
me, Flowey! Flowey the flower. What's the matter? Didn't expect little old me to be able to do something like this. Now I'm gonna do the most metagame bullshit in the world and use some of the souls of the people you killed to turn into this god and kill you all.
What's this? Words are floating in the air. It's the Matrix, Hajime.
This is like a hologram, right?
Floating letters are forming a sentence. Looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. 15? You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Inoshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins. We haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, We've received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Oh, excuse me. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can, It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World or the Neo World program. I can't read. I never learned how to read. I'm sorry. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. 15 students. Metal Gear.
That about us. Excluding Chiaki will require a future foundation. There were definitely 15 of us. What?
What do survivors mean? It's like they were talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then Zawalado. Not gonna lie, after that bullshit last trial, you really don't want to finish Danganronpa 2 yourself. It seems like the game fell apart into utter bullshit, glitchy game, floating text. I feel like they're gonna do some DDLC BS here, make Junko like, she's actually controlling the game or some shit. That's what I'm worried about that's gonna happen. Like, she's gonna come back and you're gonna be like, "Woo, I'm glitching the game. Isn't this just so quirky?" Trial 5 was good though. Trial 5 was like actually good. Trial 4 was just fucking garbage. Welcome back, Alpaca. Delete Junko.chr.
I don't know anymore, maybe.
I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we lost. Work today sucked ass. What happened? What happened, Alpaca? You learned Ken Tech, Cheesy. Heavy up tilt into short. You want to do heavy jab into short, you Cheesy. Heavy jab is the same move with the same damage, but it sends them literally nowhere. So it can actually combo into short you. Got bounced around all over the place. Isn't there some kind of actual despair Hajime in this game, or is that a fan character? Probably a fan character. I mean, Robin was telling me that like people have done like fan deaths for all the characters as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a fan despair version of you taught cheesy flowchart Ken. Jump in, air attack, sweep. Can't tell this shit anymore.
It was a little room.
It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. They took us in to protect us. Jump backwards, how to. Jump in, nair, sweep, Shoryu. You saw some of the unused executions for Danganronpa 1, and they were okay, you suppose? Anything to Shoryu. If you lose, you complain. If you win, you taunt. Ah, the true online experience. DR1 has some cool unused executions. Do they have a better one for Leon? Because that shit was just fucking goofy. Well, that's true. Chiaki should have made that clear to us.
No, Monokuma, probably gonna say it seriously.
Monokuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the... Despairs? Tears. Who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Inashima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email, too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was the ancient ruin.
So, the research facility.
They have ones for all the characters who didn't get one. I guess that's if they decided, oh, we're going to kill this character instead. There's really a research facility on this island. There should be other Future Foundation members here.
So there's so many visitors.
Alright, what's next? Hello, Floaty Cube. Someone in Danganronpa RP server you're in made a fucked up AMV where they took all the Danganronpa 1 deaths and put it to the song Make Your Own Kind of Music. No, I don't particularly care about that. Oh, level 50. Woohoo! Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just kind of wandering around. Oh, okay. We're at the teacher's office. List of subjects. Want to watch Sonic AMVs with you? Hey. Hey, wait. That's my name on there. Every time there's a symbol crash, a character dies. Oh, okay. The classroom. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room, it kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. Office, mention it. I never really liked that show.
Well...
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I won't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Don't be acting like I don't see my name there. There's something written on the blackboard. What's right here? List of subjects is written though. Why has Hiyoko got like her own like article? Had to call someone back? You better go call them, trash. List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. So we got Hajime Hinata, Chiaki Nanami, Kazuichi Soda, Nagito Komoeda, Gundam Tanaka, Ultimate Imposter. He still didn't give him a name. Poor guy. Teru Hanamura, Nakamaru Nadai, Fuyuhiko Kozuryu, Kane Orari, Sonia Nevermind, Peko Yama, Mahiro Kozumi, Mikan Sumiki, Ibuki Miyoda, Hiyoko Sayonji. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. Why does she look so different? What's this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew, she was much smaller and looked more childlike. It's pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure and her boobies, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. Hiyoko Jr. and Hiyoko Sr. What does it mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji right here.
Then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name.
Oh, this is the first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. It's not Hiyoko.
Did you ever hear her mention
Man...
It's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayonji family's only pet shop main.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? Nah, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Huh?
Of course not!
Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that. Okay, Soda. Goku gave birth to Goten? The literal carbon copy. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? She's dead. Look what you got a growth spurt.
Today, I'm feeling white.
Regardless, all the clues I've provided are true. And if they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
Okay, then. What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hyoko in this newspaper. So, okay. So they stole our school memories. And then, what, fucking reversed our age? Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. How can it be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey, hey!
Hyoko's still alive? God damn it. Could this be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
It says subjects. Maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. What kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
It better not have anything to do with time travel. I swear to fucking Christ. If we have fucking time travel pop up, along with Junko, I'm just uninstalling the game. This is extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall.
I've never seen it before. The name of the photographer. Hopefully, I kind of found it. Zuru. Oh. Found it. Hopefully, I the name of Zuru.
Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? This game is slowly turning into shit. I'ma be real. This game has been shit for a while. Trial 5 was like the only like highlight. Like I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put my opinion out there right now. This game has been shit for a while. Like, how are you gonna try and get me attached to characters before you even like? You try and make me feel attached to characters when they die before even properly developing them.
No misery.
The Academy's founder has been added to the truth bullets. This game is like what, Enrique? There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. You like it, but then you're starting to slowly dislike it. Like that's just how I felt for most of the game. It's like, oh hey, something cool's happening. Never mind. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. It's like it's good, and then it gets really bad. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Inoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Like, it's good, then the game starts to shit itself. Pretty much. It's like going fucking dumpster diving. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Especially Nekomaru. Yeah, Nekomaru's shitting himself because he can't go to the toilet. The shit man. Perhaps there's still a leader on par with Junko Inoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. Robo shits. Domo arigato, Mr. Robo shits. Domo domo. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future.
Immediately? That mean in order to kill him?
That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Not even sure if you want to watch Danganronpa 3. I was looking at the reviews for it because I saw it has like almost like 15% lower rating than Danganronpa 2. And all of the negative reviews were pretty much talking about how garbage the ending was for it. So I don't even know, like I don't even know if I want to play it. That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones raging that war... There's a way we forget that easily. Remnants of despair. Can you not do that? Who died? No one yet. Were you here for Trial 5, Cheesy? Partly? Okay, cause yeah, Nagito died, and then it turned out that Chiaki was part of the Future Foundation, who was the quote-unquote traitor.
With this, you've totally erased all the flags on this floor.
Chiaki? Yeah. And she ended up actually being the one to kill Nagito, albeit completely unintentionally, because Nagito just set up everything to be the perfect set of sequences for the traitor to kill him, because I guess he wanted something for her specifically to do. I knew she wasn't good at games. I mean, she's... can't even get past Fall Guys round 1. I can't believe Cheesy's an epic gamer. Doesn't even know how a seesaw works.
Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go to the next stage.
Next stage? I mean, she didn't know what a cow was, or how cow, like, worked. Not again. Hallway is different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. How will you do that? Now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. You know what else is wasting my energy? Playing this fucking game. You know the ending to Danganronpa 3, not gonna say what happened, it's just that it's like anticlimactic. You're gonna watch me play it for the whole story to see what leads up to the ending, but like after Danganronpa 2, do you even want to? Again, that's honestly how I feel too. Like I really like have been feeling less and less interested in the Danganronpa 2 streams. But like I promised y'all I would play it, so I want to finish it. But it's just like it's just been so just like aggravating. So it's like I don't even know if like if I do end up when I do finish this, like do I even want to play Ultra Despair Girls or fucking V3? If we play DR3, we gotta deal with what? The dreaded Trial 4. Oh god. And then you make Danganronpa 4, and it's just all garbage all the time. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Yeah, the billiard table is floating. Don't worry about it. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy seal on it. Server Danganronpa when? What do you mean? It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? He opens it up, it just says, "Your mom gay, lol." AKA Among Us. Oh. I mean, maybe sometime eventually? I don't know. Why would an important document be here? Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. You will say you love Danganronpa 1. Oh, I love Danganronpa 1 too. It was actually really good. Danganronpa 2 seemed nice, and it was, and then after Trial 2 it was just and then Trial 4 was like, please stop. Trial 5 was alright, like you're getting me back into it, but now you don't know. Like, again, just like, Trial 5 was obviously the highlight, but it was just like, after that, it was just, it's just been, You want a Danganronpa, you want a Dangan meme and just do Monokuma voice the whole time? Won't you just, like, kill your throat doing that, Robin? I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope cultivation plan. After Trial 5, it went back to shit. Haha, guys, it video game. We know it video game. Did you know it video game? Because we know it video game. Haha. Very quirk. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. Complete global saturation. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since it's a foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was this. You swear you start all of them jokingly with the intro speech by Monokuma. And then every time a dead body shows up, you have to say, "A body has been discovered!" Not just global saturation, complete global saturation. Complete global moistness. Followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. What the hell is frame data? What's plus on block mean? No bias, but Guilty Gear lore is better than Danganronpa 2. I know nothing about Guilty Gear lore, so I'll just take your word for it. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The only thing I know about Guilty Gear lore is the scene where Kai figures out that Soul is like technically his like stepdad. Guilty Gear lore is hella confusing. It was like they were on like some sort of like airship being piloted by Johnny, and like everyone else was father-in-law. Okay, that's what it was. But yeah, it was like everyone was like sort of coming to the conclusion that that's what their relationship was, and Soul just kept yelling at them to shut up. And then Kai's like, "Wait a minute, that means you're my father-in-law," and then they both just start screaming. The word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. Hope cultivation for brother true hope. Cause Dizzy is his Soul's daughter. Okay, yeah. And Kai married Dizzy, yeah. Wait, Jacko is that who Soul's like? Jacko is related to like Soul's like girlfriend or wife or whatever, right? I don't really get it, but that's the entirety of Guilty Gear lore. I don't get it, but you think Jacko is Justice, actually. I don't know who Justice is, Enrique. Justice is his wife. Okay. There's something about these words. True hope, huh? Confidential file. Do not leave out in the open for people to discover. Alright, another hologram. This hologram again. What's this one say? Your mom gay, lol. You can finish One Piece faster than this gameplay.
A body has been discovered.
No, you know, that's
Did they ever find the One Piece? Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they are all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. 1v1 me. If I win, you have to watch One Piece.
A body is about to be discovered. Gonna make you die. Say goodbye.
1v1 you and what, Lele? Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details. Sin fights with a flagpole because Soul said, go fight with a flagpole. It's a sarcastic joke, and Sin was like, okay. That's amazing. Smash, Street Fighter, you all know Dragon Ball Fighters. You will sing that in the voice, you swear? Fucking do it. Do it. Record it, upload it to your YouTube channel. Do it. Tekken 7, King of Fighters. Due to the fact we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Guilty Gear 2 is a Dynasty Warriors kind of game. Really? They went from fighting game to Dynasty Warriors? It seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Wait. No, that was specifically the remnants of despair, right? Yeah, okay. What? That's a rather dramatic change for a sequel. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. They realized that was shit, and Daisuke stuck with fighting games. Good on you, Daisuke. And then he also put his metal album in it as well. Updated autopsy report. Oh, hope. Academy survivors. On level 51. One Piece has 4 games like Dynasty Warriors. So what is it called? One Piece Warriors? It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Daisuke is like Metal Kojima. That's great. One Piece Pirate Warriors. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Because Monokuma showed up, you dumb idiot.
Good up possible the Future Foundation is all up.
What's this?
Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and become a pet shop main.
Here, what?
4 came out about a month ago. Huh.
Anyway.
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. Here are the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
Yeah. What is doing you?
Take Kojima and just picture he was in a metal band and used his games as his album drops. And that's just Daisuke, right? I hope I'm pronouncing the name right.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. I'm just a pet shop main.
There's no way that's not important. That's him. Oh, that's amazing. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Alright, am I... Yeah, okay. Second floor. Something seems off. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something seems off about this hallway. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 gameplay. Dizzy is 3 years old. How? She's a gear? The fuck's a gear? They mature very fast. Is Soul a gear? Is that why he looks like a is that why he's a grandpa when he looks like he's not even middle age?
Again.
He is? Okay. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. So you get used to this really fast, but you can't get used to the fact that people were killing each other over the course of 5 chapters.
What is that? Magician's son? I mean, so is from reality.
Gear is the name Luffy uses for his transformations. How is fake virtual pet doing? What? Where's my truth bullets? Fuck it. We going Monokuma. Akane? I'm at Monokuma level? Oh. Okay, well now I gotta make sure I actually, like, take care of my pet. Hey, Akane, does something seem off to you? It's close. It's very close. Someone's coming. Akane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut's telling me. Gears are like monsters, basically. I mean, Dizzy does have, like, Dragon Tail thing. With the ghosts. That were experiments. Okay.
Yeah. Enemy or ally?
Let's see. My gut feeling is both, huh?
Yo.
He's right. They're both.
Oh, what do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. And like Soul was one, and that headband he has keeps himself in his human form. Oh, so is that like does he take it off and go into Dragon Install?
Yes.
Like, is that what happens? You think so? Can I read about Genocide Jack?
This must be a library.
Onokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Where could it possibly be? This hologram again. Must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails.
I read it. There's no clue.
It's Future Foundation 14th Division. Makoto Naegi. Here we go. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you under... Makoto, no! Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep those people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring to the light of hope to the world. Makoto went to jail. I can't believe Makoto was the traitor. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately returning the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Danganronpa went to shitty game jail. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Wolverine.
This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi.
But you around it, right? Why is there?
Did he betray the Future Foundation? Uh-oh. God damn it, Makoto. We updated the autopsy report again. Where's... Oh, wrong way. Oh, pfft. I keep forgetting that that's the hotkey for the Steam overlay. Alright, 2B. I better see some butts in here. I want to see 2B's butt. Didn't I walk into a classroom?
Oh yeah, but it looks like a laundry room.
There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Tablet PC. Oh hey, look, it's a Junko magazine. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power is on too.
No clue.
Picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Top secret Neo World program. Top secret. Do not leave out in the open for people to see. Very important. Intense English, Hajime. Neo World program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall here. I feel like that was kind of. It's not top secret. It's top SCR. Oh, my bad. I get those confused. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software to develop the Neo World program. Individuals such as the Ultimate Program, Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist. Ultimate Programmer, Chihiro was dead though. Were among the many talented people whose research results were... Oh, okay. Just use their results, not... By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. I fucking knew it. We are in the Matrix. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in a synthetic virtual world. You think Danganronpa only sucks because you played it in 2020? What does that mean? Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. It means 2020 sucks, so it makes the games we play suck. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program Metal Gear. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is... despair. I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There's no way something crazy as this exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Laugh.
Despair is waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything's all made up. made up. Including me? Alright, so that confirms that we're in the Matrix, and we gotta bust out. Oh hey! Matrix Kuma.
No.
Yes! If it's all a game, just shut it down.
Hiya.
Did you enjoy the Killing School trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. If it's all a game, why didn't Chiaki just press respawn? This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't see resemblance, but... Alright, where the fuck am I going? Because this is just gonna keep fucking doing this shit, so that... Hi, Sonia. How's my pet? This is just cringe. What's going on, Sonia?
Well,
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? This is hurting your eyes, holy shit. It's hurting my eyes, too. The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is true. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why bring that up all of a sudden?
huh? Oh my.
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Alright. Yeah, we really need to fucking get somewhere else. Monokuma, you fuck. Big object. Is this float? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in world is it? And the moment I looked at that object. It's Chihiro. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. We're in the Matrix. I knew it. I called it. Person? A float person is talk to me. Who is it? Is this even person in first place? Not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. Hey yo, Alter Ego's back. That's the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. Not female. Not female. But what you, Alter Ego, Artificial Intelligence Program, Metal Gear. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. Why are you doing this? However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. Why is this game confusing you? I mean, it literally just explained that, you know, oh, it can do this thing. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. What kind of virus, I wonder? Because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on, Spike Chunsoft Y. My brain can't follow what say. Let me gather thought first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. You know, right? What is place? COVID. They have COVID. I can't believe Alter Ego got COVID. Tell me, what Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, what is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. I like that because one of the mysteries at the beginning of the game is what the hell exactly is Jabberwock Island. They just dropped it completely and it was like, oh, by the way, you're in the Matrix now. It appears the space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional one. This is what, like the 8 billionth fucking time they said this? This is reality. I'm losing my fucking mind. There's an alternate universe somewhere where everyone in 3 houses are friends and get along, and that makes you happy. I mean, yeah, and the multiverse theory means that there is a universe where that's what we got for the game. Are you saying this world is a fictional world? I'm gonna give myself cock and ball torture. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Can you tell me? Can you tell? Take the game too seriously, just turn your brain off. Excuse me for wanting a decent story out of a story-based visual novel. Like, excuse the fuck out of me. What was Neo World program used for in first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. This is a story-based game. I feel I should analyze all this. Exactly! Like, if the story fucking sucks in a story-based game, what's the fucking point of playing it? I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope. Program for create hope. But fact that we hear and fact that we don't have memory, that's all program fault, right? You're gonna bitch about it. I'm a bitch about it too. Like, suddenly all these mysteries are just dropped and it's just like, you're in the Matrix now. Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. So, like, this probably means that, like, everyone who died, like, they don't exist, so there was no reason to get attached to them in the first place. All their deaths are meaningless. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why our school memory taken away? There's reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me, too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason, but unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. Golly gee, I wonder what the virus is called. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about Observer and Virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitor? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. So, Usami and Chiaki. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. So that's why Usami needed the magic stick. The magic stick. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. It's almost like it starts with a D and they said it 3 billion times in the game. What kind of authority does teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace, but just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. Okay, so this is a virtual world. Why were we at risk of starving in the Strawberry and Grape House? This is all just virtual, right? What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. Because they didn't realize it? If it was virtual, they wouldn't need to. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. It's got the hard reads. In the end, it's still the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. They are programmed to eat, shit, and drink. You don't know. I don't either. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means the supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? Artificial intelligence waging a war against another one? That's so freaking irritating. How did virus infect Neo World Program? The Neo World Program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Metal Gear? Perhaps someone secretly bought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility. Okay, how did they get in the first place? And directly uploaded it to the main computer where the Neo World Program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. The only person who could enter that facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything's a lie? Observers, like... The game's like, you already figured it out. I'll update an autopsy report. But, it's true that the virus is powerful, and I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now.
Oh, good. This is going to be something that we figure out during the trial, isn't it?
Even if you're just a god in a machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it could be parallel to the defluxation based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm changes results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and Metal Gear accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death. Oh no, he's negative Kuma now. Guys, are you okay? Guys? What's Makoto doing here? Monokuma is more of an annoying character than likable to you. I think that's the point. What heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. Even so, we were forced to watch you the entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do. We were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. Neo World Program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that that person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like the guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Gee, if only we had a piece of evidence showing off some extra characters that we haven't met yet. Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. Never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World Program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. It's not just a virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place.
tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. This is the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? Yeah, Leon. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left the 11037 password in a place. He must feel really bad about what happened to Leon. Or maybe he just can't get over Sayaka. I left the 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. The number contains a secret. Someone close to... He's not over Sayaka. Someone close to me. You knew her for like a day, Makoto. Left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. You knew her for like 2 days at max. Come on, Makoto. Fucking thirsty ass hoe. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting this will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the The number contained a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. That person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. Leon's dead. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? Well, obviously not, because there's a V3. In a worst-case scenario where an observer who has the role of a teacher... In a worst-case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop the command. It's a way to end this so that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. More than half? We only have like 5 people left. In order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. I can't believe Makoto Naegi is fucking dead. Yashibaba, death. I can't believe it. Makoto is dead. Press F to pay respects. Everything good on your end, Monokuma?
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? You didn't go back to playing Shadow Dio, did you? Nothing, no, not really. I see.
Anyway,
That's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no-good artificial intelligence stuff tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. About that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It's called plot armor. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? What do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. What are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion and nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Yeah, the entire fucking game was just meaningless then. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't it all be meaningless, too? When the world has flipped over and become so irrational? What am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to the truth bullets. Oh, good lord. Shutdown sequence. Alright. Oh, fuck. Not this again. Wait, are we done the investigation already?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam! Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope Speak Academy! See you soon!
Alright, I'm probably just gonna end the stream when I get to the prepare screen. A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I just need to focus on that. Good lord, this is actually fucking obnoxious. He means this red door, right? Do the trial? Trial's gonna be at least like another like 4 or 5 hours, bare minimum. Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? I can't even move left and right. We're just... Oh, how's my pet? Can I still get steps here? Can I grind up my pet to evolve? Yes. Yeah, we're gonna rank up the pet. You think? I just want to save the trial for like another full stream is all. Just to make sure like we actually have time to finish it in one sitting. Like it'd be kind of blue ballsy to be like, you know, in the middle of a trial and it's like, oh, what's it gonna be? All right, 98 more steps. Like I don't want to blue balls the whole thing, you know, in the middle of like the big like climax. All right, come on. Let's see what our pet evolves into. We're just farming up XP for the pet. There we are. Oh, I got Usami. Okay. Just want to see my reaction to a certain something. To what exactly? How far along is it in for me to react to it? Alright. We're going to the end of the thing here. You think it's towards the start? Bright light. Bright, shiny light. I hope you guys aren't in a dark room. This place.
Yo,
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
however,
This place is... Is this a trial field? Why is it a trial field? Sure looks like a... We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be placed at that door the ancient ruin lead to.
Hey,
Seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. Hajime's like, yeah, about that. This is a dream, and this too is very...
Welcome!
You finally arrived. Congratulations. You guys are the first ones to ever
laugh.
After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. From before. Actually, just save it. Yeah, that's, again, that was my plan. It'll be a bit? Okay. This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? The graduation exam means we can finally go home, right? You just checked? Alright.
But that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats.
Graduate and repeat.
Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it'll be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
then,
The result is based on a majority vote.
If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
no.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? You'll be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know.
Does this mean it won't end with just majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
Wow, okay. Cool, Monokuma. Even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well,
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be. He doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway,
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move to the graduation program.
Why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
That is...
You said you were waiting for a main cast, right? Which mean you're just stalling for time. Who's the main cast?
No need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
that is...
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know?
so annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Minimaru's gonna suplex him. Oh no, look out.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically
God.
Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories.
Oh no, woogity washed out. Alright, I guess chapter 0 and 6. Yeah, okay. Hello world. Hello world. Hello world, hello world, hello world. Alright, I guess this is the final case. So, like I said, I'm going to end it here just so that I can make sure I can do the entire case next time. Like for the next Danganronpa stream. Because this is it's probably going to be the last one, actually. Like, we're probably right at the butt end here. Fucking finally. Good lord. I can finally stop losing my brain cells. Alright. So, I know this is a bit of a short stream today. But I'm going to call it here. Because like, it would just be... We only get a couple matches in for, like, Smash, if I open up a Smash Arena, unfortunately. So, I'm just going to call it here for today, then. Really sorry about the late start and the shorter stream. Unfortunately, it be like that sometimes. You know, due to, like, work schedules and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to call it here for today. And I guess the next stream will be the finale? That's what I'm guessing. We're going to the sixth trial. We figured out, you know, pretty much the entire story of the game was fucking meaningless up until now. So, that's cool, I guess. See you later, Mr. Boomer. I'll see you later, too, Mr. Zoomer. Alright, so thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, your evening, your night, whatever it is where you are. And as always, you make sure you take care of yourselves, alright? Alright, now. Peace.